Hey, and we're back. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, um, this is a continuation from my last stream. I didn't actually end the stream, but we just finished Oath of the Gatewatch, and I went back and added a card from Battle for Zendikar. Excuse me. And now we're going to jump into whatever is after Oath. So, Odyssey. I'm gonna grab some water. No, go ahead. It's okay. You can search. Okay, just muted a second so I could cough, but now I'm choking again. Some more water. Hey, alright. Next time an instant or sorcery would deal damage to you this turn, that spell deals that much damage to its controller instead. No. Ancestral Tribute, gain 2 life for each card in your graveyard. No. Sacrifice a creature, you gain life equal to its toughness. Think so. Balancing Act, no. Bearscape has to eat from my graveyard, so no. Patriarch, Pit, Shrine. Good old Call the Herd. No, can't cast creature spells. Whatever. Often Purge. Whenever a player discards a card, you may gain 1 life. We don't have enough control over opponents discarding cards, and I don't feel like putting this thing in our deck in case the opponent is discarding cards on their own. 1 mana 1/1, we can pay mana and sack to gain life. Damage would be dealt to you. Put that many delay counters on Delaying Shield. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove all delay counters from Delaying Shield. For each delay counter removed this way, you lose 1 life unless you pay white and 1. Alright, so Delaying Shield is a replacement effect, so it does not work with Solemnity. Like, if I can't put the counters on the thing, then I can't prevent the damage. Or change the damage into counters being put on this card. And I don't think we have enough ways to interact with our own enchantments. I don't want to destroy it, I would want to bounce it or flicker it to get the counters off of it, and I don't think either of those are viable in our deck, so. Voted Caretaker, Sacrament, Hunter, Fellowship, no. Tomb, Execute here. No. Graceful Antelope, Gravestorm, Hallowed Haunting, Healer. Sorry, not Hallowed Haunting. Hallowed Haunting is the one from, like, Midnight Hunt or something. Let's combine the two here. Draw a card. Cards in graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities. No, I need to be able to exile cards from graveyards. Go away, Ground Seal. Gale, Infected Vermin, Innocent Blood. Spell ability opponent controls destroys a non-creature permanent you control. You may destroy target permanent that opponent controls. Rights, Lieutenant Kitar, Life Burst. Awakening, no. Tap an untapped cleric you control. Prevent the next 2 damage to be dealt to any target this turn. Would I be interested in Master Apothecary, given the number of clerics I'm most likely going to be running? That would be dealt to any target this turn. Probably not. Like, it's okay, but not amazing, and I need a bunch of clerics in play for it to do what it's trying to do. Throw black and red. Throw black. For 2 mana. Not right. Dooku Shrine. Or New Frontiers, for that matter. Price it. Add 3 black. No. Attacks. Attacking creatures get +1/+1. Next time a red source of your choice would deal damage this turn, prevent that damage. No. Grant with flashback. Destroy target black creature. No. Damned. No. Second thoughts. Notice Seaton. Shelter. Nope. Creature with flying dies. It gets a counter. Can't be the target of blue spells or abilities from blue sources. Deals damage. You gain that much life and draw a card. This tiger, squirrel mob, squirrel nest. Squirrel nest is okay as far as token makers go, but it's locking up one of my lands to do it. I don't think I need that. Painted Pack, Tarnished Citadel, Testament, Thaumatog. Oh. Three, no. No to Wayward Angel, Bear, Assassin, no. Don't need the Cannibal. Hey. Odyssey. Onward to Onslaught. Get our fetch lands. Creatures you control gain protection from the chosen color. Tap 5 untapped clerics you control gain 10 life. If my token makers were making clerics, maybe. I don't think I'm going to ever have 5 clerics, including this guy just lying, like 4 other clerics and this guy lying around consistently to be able to gain that 10 life, so. I don't think I'm cycling enough for Astral Slide, otherwise we would have grabbed Astral Slip or whatever it was also. Or Extraction. Patient. X damage, where X is the number of clerics on the battlefield. Biorhythm. Bloodstain Mire, which we do want. Alright. land, Bloodstain Mire. Bone Knitter, no. Dealt damage, you may create that many 1/1s. The Archon, no, the Executioner. Not gonna have that many soldiers. Choose new targets for the copy. Prevent all damage target creature would deal this turn. That creature's controller may sacrifice a land. If that player does, they may copy this spell. They choose new targets. Both Solace. You have 5 or less life, gain 3 and draw a card. Nope. Crowns, Crude Rampart. Here. Nope. Healer. Bender. Destroy target enchantment that player can. Nope. Disciples. Necromancer. Doubtless one, no. The Ebonblade Reaper, Elvish Guidance, Pioneer, Scrapper. Nope, don't need Enchantress's Presence. Alright, Explosive Vegetation gets 2 basics, whereas the other one got us 2 forests, which could then be the dual land types. Don't know that we need vegetation too. Might want like more versatile land searchers at that point. Don't need Fade from Memory, Fallen Cleric, False Cure, Flooded Strand. Guide, Courier, Goliath. Next time, damage would be dealt to Glarecaster and or you this turn. That damage is dealt to any target instead. Think so. Grand Coliseum. Slant Crusader. Dustcloak creatures, I don't think. Harsh Mercy, Haunted Cadaver, Heedless One. Draw a card, no. Infest. Nope. Gains protection from the color of your choice. I mean, we can run Kamal. We do have Elish Norn on the list, but I think we need to do that. Don't need Sker. Shouldn't need Misery Charm. Mobilization. 3 mana, make a 1/1. Probably not. Like, we have a bunch of other things that will make creatures just once they're in play. We don't necessarily need that. Enchantments, no. Cards. Old Cemetery. Stinks. Destroy target aura attached to a creature. +2/+2. Gain vigilance. There's polluted delta. Boost, profane prayers, ravenous Baloth, renewed faith, righteous cause. Whenever a creature attacks, I gain 1 life, regardless of where it's attacking. Maybe? Certainly eats into any infinite creatures combos, like if it was specifically Deceiver Exarch or like Village Bellringer that they made an infinite number of, that would just stop them from being able to kill me with it. Other ones, we would have to have something else going on to stop like a Pestermite or more terrifyingly like Zealous Conscripts. Trying to gain 3 life per attacking creature would be a bit rough. Although if I'm gaining enough life for them coming in and enough life for them attacking me, it's still not good enough to have infinite creatures. So maybe we can get around things like that. If we have enough going on all at once, but Bell would deal this turn. Nope. Now put into a graveyard from the battlefield. You may pay white and 1 if you do return it to your hand. Soulless 1. Sacrifice a cleric, gain life equal to its toughness. Sacrifice a cleric, target player loses life equal to its power. I think so. Cycling, and when you cycle it, prevent a damage. Player discards a card, you draw a card. 2 damage, gain life equal to damage dealt. Eloth, Orion. Oh, zombies on top. Exile target attacking creature if its power is less than or equal to number of soldiers on the battlefield. Nope. Only if an opponent controls more lands than you. Well, they shouldn't because we're trying to ramp that way. Okay. Time to grab Windswept Heath and Wooded Foothills. Windswept Heath. Alright, we should have all 5. Add Wooded Foothills now. We're almost at the end. Like, I know I'm going to add all of them, but trying to keep it in alphabetical order, sometimes I just keep typing where I was. So, try and wait until we're almost at the end before I do something like that. Yeah, I don't think I need to skip drawing a card to gain 5 life. Should be it for this set. So, back to you. And it's starting to get very uncomfortably warm here, so I'm turning my fan on. It is down a bit lower, so maybe the microphone won't pick up the hum when I'm talking, but that's what you're hearing. That's where it's coming from. And I am sorry, but I will die if it gets too hot back here, so. Alright, so Onslaught, onward to Phyrexia, all will be. And no. Spore Singer. Exile target artifact or creature you control, then return to the battlefield. Return target artifact or creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Not terrible, but they're also not good enough, I don't think. Affliction, Soul of Invasion, Frost New, Hitterfang, Shepherd. Texas 5 or more, return a creature with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tap. Don't think so. Ambassador. Toxic creatures. Their Bloom new. Charge of Mites. Complete Devotion. Play lands from your graveyard. Choose target non-land permanent card in your graveyard. If you haven't cast a spell this turn, you may cast that card. If you do, you can't cast additional spells this turn. Activate as a sorcery. I think I prefer my other I can play lands from graveyard effects, but it's not terrible. I do expect to have more to do with my mana though, and spellcat like being able to cast multiple spells and hopefully draw multiple cards with some of the things that we have, so I don't think we need Conduit. Hoover, Duress. We are very interested in Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. Norn. 4 and white for a 4/7, right? Yep. Rexian 4/7. Hey. I don't need Spinoderm, Adaptive, Span, no. First strike, Death Touch, deals combat damage to a player. Choose one, draw a card, lose a life, destroy an enchantment, or 3 counters off of a permanent. I think so. Twilight. Patient Sack. Said Flesh Cutter, no. Onyx. Drain everybody 3, draw 2 cards, and each opponent may scry 1. Exile target creature or enchantment. If it wasn't an aura, create a token that's a copy of it. She has 7 mana, though. She's got the exiling going on, she's got a life gain effect. Lets me draw cards. Like, nothing about Kaya is terrible. The 7 mana, though, is a bit of an issue. Also, while I can protect her, I don't do a great job of it, I don't think. And again, I already have Karn on the list, like... But Karn can hit permanents... Like, he can hit any permanent type, and he can exile cards from opponent's hand. Like, 1 opponent per turn cycle if I want to. And he's colorless. Kaya is slightly better at protecting herself, though, being able to make a 1/1 spirit with the effects of the card that I exiled if I want to. Eh. Ultimately, I don't think so, but 1/1 and has Toxic 1. Living Cure. You only get 1 poison counter. Choose another creature or artifact. Once put into the graveyard this turn, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Yeah, not quite what I need. Mondrak to double up tokens. Yeah, I don't want to be the token deck necessarily, like I said before, so I don't think I need Mondrak. Obviously, it'll be playable in this deck if I'm gonna start gaining life by making tokens every turn. I don't think I need the Wellspring. Isa. No. Suffocation. I don't need Vindicator. Onslaught, Porcelain Zealot, Ascetic Injector. Don't need Ria Vor, I don't think. Like, she makes a bunch of 1/1s, but they can't block, and I'm not super interested in attacking. Yeah, same problem with the Skrell's Hive. I don't need 1/1s that can't block, and I don't want to kill my opponent with infect damage either, so kind of useless. At that point, I would rather have, like, the one from War of the Spark that amasses every turn. That way, if the token is dying, at least I'm getting to do other stuff. Staff of Completion. Pay 1 life, destroy target permanent I own, pay 2 life, add 1 mana of any color, pay 3 life to proliferate, and pay 4 life to draw a card. 5 mana to untap it. Yeah, I don't think I need that in this deck. Like, the life payment is not an issue. It's the 5 mana to get a second activation out of it that starts to become a thing. So. Um. Artifact or creature return. Yeah. I don't need the Eternal Wanderer. Silex. Think I need either of these lands for anything. Throne Breaker of Silence. No. Irinax, no. Tyvar, no. Restoration. And no to the Vat. I would need to be proliferating for the Vat to be any good in this deck, I think. The Poison counter, no. Treasure Artifact. White Sun's Twilight. Yeah, if I was gonna run that, I'd just be running what's its name? The Martial Coup? Martial Coup. I believe that's the name of it. I don't need Zenith Chronicler. Right, back we go. That was all will be one. So we need all will be one Commander. Which also shouldn't have anything. Like, I don't think the white red deck has anything of any particular note to it. But maybe I'm forgetting something, or maybe I'm forgetting one of the uh, the set booster ones. Oh right, there's a entire Phyrexian deck that's toxic. That's my colors too. I didn't even think of that. Maybe there's a card for that. Like, I'm not thinking of it as, oh, I want the toxic creatures, but it is those colors, so if they have a card that's not necessarily toxic, I might be interested in it. As long as you control your commander, other creatures you control have vigilance. Target player draws X cards and loses X life, where X is the number of artifacts I control. Nope. Opponent has 3 or more poison counters. Exiles the top card face down. I can look at and cast them. Enters the battlefield. Create 3 1/1s. +1/+1 for each poison counter opponents have. Cast an artifact creature spell. It has Sunburst. Urtet. Any number of target non-land permanents you control phase out. So, I'm not really interested in attacking opponents, and this would let me dodge wrath effects, especially things like Farewell, similar to Teferi's protection. Alright, I might actually be down for that then. Commander. Commander Legends. Proper. This was Clever Concealment. It's 2 white for an instant. For Mirrodin, equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. Every commander enters the battlefield or attacks proliferate. No. Whenever a player attacks, if one or more players being attacked are poisoned, the attacking player draws a card. Make a 1/1. Whenever you create 1 or more creature tokens, put a counter on it. Remove a counter from it, draw a card. Excuse me. Go to the summons. Eminent Grafter. Retriever. Stormquake, no. And that seems to be it. Alright. So back we go. Planar Chaos. Alright, we can't run the Battle Mage. Rift Watcher is not gonna be good enough. Like, I remember Rift Watcher in its limited format where it's just like, comes in, gains 2 life, attacks opponent for like 4 damage, and then gains you another 2 life. Just very good, consistent source of damage and keeps the opponent from killing you in the meantime. Ugh. Sorry. Was kick, draw 2 cards? No. Rovax Ascendant Hero. Damnation. When all combat damage should be dealt this turn, regenerate target creature or counter target spell that targets you. No, I don't think so. Flash, flying, enters the battlefield, return 3 creatures you control to owner's hand. Also has Fear. There's Essence Warden. So this is Planar Chaos. Is she still a human cleric? No, elf shaman. Search your library for a basic land. Turn target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Target creature gains flying. Extirpate. 1 second. Alright, let's see if that did it. At least for a little bit. I don't think we need Harmonize. Healing Leaves. 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, gain 20 life, or suspend 10. Neither of those seems particularly palatable. Change the target of target spell with a single target. You lose life equal to the spell's mana value. Like, the losing life part is probably fine. I don't know if we need the redirection, but if we do, I'm certainly okay with that. Keen Instincts, Core Dirge, Life and Limb, I guess of the Coffers, Library and of the Tabernacle, Mana Tithe, no. Enchantress, First Strike, or tap target creature. Nope. Mire Boa, Muckdrub, Mycologist, Full Profusion, Orion, Pouncing Worm, Psychotropic Thallid. Don't need Rebuff the Wicked, Retether, Arc Knight, no. Roiling Horror. Power and toughness are equal to your life total minus the life total of an opponent with the most life. I mean, we should be able to make a giant creature at that point, but I don't know what else I'm doing with it. And the triple black suspend is not my friend either. Destroy target non-white permanent. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. No. No. Gain 2 life for each card in my hand, but I have to discard because it's a spell shaper. Turn 2 creatures you control to owner's hand. No. Think we need Teneb. I would only want Urborg if we're actually going to do the shenanigans where we gain life because opponents are using swamps. And I don't think we liked any of the ones we saw for that, so. White Mane Lion and Wild Pair. Alright, so that was Planar Chaos. Plane Chase 2012 had the new cards. And I think it got all weird when I tried to adjust the, numbered order, so we'll just go through individually and try and find them all. Brindleshote. Druid, no. Elderwood Scion. Ladar Umbra. Nope. Fractured Power Stone. Drick Umbra. First strike and all creatures able to block it do so. Totem Armor. If it's enchanted, exile target permanent. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get... Like, that one's not happening for so many different reasons right now with this deck. Right Wing. Quiet Disrepair. I have the Shinobi, no. Throat Slitter. Good line. Nope, okay. those. Plane Chase. Then Plane Shift. No, the Alpha Kavu. Amphibious Kavu. Spider, no. Player loses X life, where X is the number of cards in that player's hand minus the number of cards in your hand. So, Diabolic Intent, no. I don't think we need a Ladmary's Call. I don't think there's any one creature I need to tutor that badly, which is also why we don't have Worldly Tutor in the deck. I would rather my tutors be able to hit my other cards, or that they have some other value going on. You know, I'd rather, or that they put them into play. Like, anything else other than just putting it in my hand or on top of my deck would probably be enough to consider, but gain 2 life for each black and or red creature target opponent controls. It's 1 to that creature instead. March of Souls, can't run the Tree Folk. Meta, no. Or Chant, no. Generated. Oh, Planeswalker's Mirth. Like, if you were free and once per turn, I probably wouldn't even run you, but at least you might be doing something in this deck. Gain protection from the colors of target permanent you control until end of turn. Ooh, can't run the Sunscape. Surprise Deployment. Rain. Voice of All. Ocean. Nope. Okay. Plane Shift. Onward to Portal then. Yeah. We're like 15 minutes away from second hour being done. Hey, Alabaster Dragon dies. Shuffle it into owner's library. Spring Scent, Anaconda. Geddon. No. 3 life for each creature attacking you. No. No. Nope. Don't we have anything that gains just an obscene amount of life and has like any other effect going on? Or lets me pay life for an actually decent effect? Reach Forest on the battlefield. Yeah, no. Similar to the not wanting to run Urborg just to gain some life when opponents tap their lands for mana. I do not want to run Yavimaya just so I can pay a green and gain like 10 or 15 life once. Whenever an attacking creature deals damage to you, it deals that much damage to its controller. Eh. Lies. Spring. Nature's Lore, but didn't we do Ice Age? Did we get Nature's Lore from Ice Age? We did not. And I want to ramp with spells. Sorry, Nature's Lore. I was just thinking that. It's like, I don't remember adding that to the list yet. Green. Sorcery. Fixed it. Portal. Destroy all green creatures. No. Yeah, I was just thinking about this. I don't remember adding it to this list. I know I've added it to other lists. Did I not realize I was ramping with land back then? I thought I had planned that ahead of time, but I didn't. It suddenly dawned on me that I don't think I ever added that. Gain 2 life for each mountain target opponent controls. Nope. Blocked by black or red creatures. Or target non-black creature. Guardian. Gain 3 life for each black creature target opponent controls. Nope. Partial. No. Sylvan Tutor, no. Temporary Truce. Wilds, no. Valorous Charge. Vampire Beast. Touch. Get Pact. Elves. Maybe Wood Elves. You get a Forest card. Were they from Exodus? Yeah. Do I have Wood Elves in the deck? Did I bother with them? I did not. I must not have realized I was going to be ramping with land originally. 2 and a green for an elf scout, I think. Yeah. Alright. And then Wrath of God. Alright, so that was Portal 1. Portal 2. We'll probably end on Portal 3 because we're getting close to the 2-hour mark now. Discards a card, tap target creature, reach. +2/+2, destroy that creature and the zealot. Shuffle it in, gain 3 life. No. Target opponent draws a card, I gain 7 life. Nope. 2 life for each creature I control. Nope. Tap an untapped creature. Tap any number of untapped creatures you control. Gain 4 life for each creature tapped this way. Nope. Attacking creature. Drain 4. Mind Rot. Life. Lore again. Priestess. Destroy target creature its owner gains 4 life. It's one opponent's board, and I just have to lose 2 life per creature they had. Meh. Destroy all tapped creatures. You gain 2 life for each creature destroyed this way. Maybe. Portal 2. Was this Righteous Fury? This Fury. Or white sorcery. Destroy target tapped creature. No. Gain 3. Tap gain a life with restrictions on when. Target tapped creature. Creature +2/+2. Nope. Okay. So we come back and we'll deal. We'll do 3 kingdoms. Think that'll do it, because yeah, we're already 10 minutes away from the thing, so this should take like 2 or 3. Probably just call it there. Missions cost, borrowing the wind, cow, version. Attacking creature, skips the combat. For a non-black creature. Back into the deck. Destroy all tapped creatures. Toa. No, I don't know why I pronounce his name Toa instead of Tuo. I think I thought it was Huatua, like that it was Huatua, or Toa rather. And I've just never been able to remember that his name is Huatuo. I don't think we need Imperial Seal. I don't need the contraptions. Bay. Painters. Gains 4 life. Nyx. Each Garden Oath. Declare attackers. Untap all creatures you control. Ravages of War. Delu Horse. Tap, gain a life. Farmers. Search your library. Don't think we need Spoils of Victory. I probably want 3 visits, though. Rain. Taoists. Challenge. Would like 3 visits, though. For a sorcery. Alright. Jackal, Tripwire, Militia, Assassins, no. Jiao done. Excuse me. And I don't need the Zodiac creatures, and that just leaves, like, Zuchi the Mocking Sage after that. Okay. So, coming up on the 2nd hour mark, but I think that's all I have time for today. Like I said, I'm probably going to be doing some drafting for the foreseeable future, unless I'm doing terrible at drafting, in which case, we'll switch back over to working on Bilbo, but it's a new set and I want to play with it a whole bunch, so that will do it for me for now, though. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.